Hello and welcome to Thoughtful Thursday. I'm your host, Rubina. This week, I want to share a story from NHS primary care that highlights something simple, but deeply meaningful: the expansion of the shingles vaccination program. From the 1st of September, GP practices across England began offering the shingles vaccine to a new group of patients, adults aged 18 to 49 who have severely weakened immune systems. That's around 300,000 more people who will now be eligible for protection. Now, shingles might not sound like the most urgent health issue compared to cancer or heart disease. Many of us think of it as an unpleasant rash, some nerve pain, something people tend to get later in life. But for people whose immune systems are already compromised, shingles can be devastating. The virus can cause prolonged pain, fatigue, and complications that don't just disrupt daily routines, but can linger for months, even years. I want you to imagine what that means for someone living with a chronic illness. Perhaps they're already balancing regular hospital visits, or carefully managing their medication. Maybe they're caring for children at the same time, or trying to keep up with work despite their health challenges. For them, one more infection isn't just another inconvenience, it could be the thing that tips life into crisis. That's why this change matters. Because now, with a single jab at their local GP surgery, many of those people will have one less thing to fear. One patient described it perfectly: "This vaccine gives me peace of mind. One less thing to worry about." And in that one sentence, I think we find the heart of this story. The NHS at its best isn't just about treatment when things go wrong, it's about preventing suffering before it begins. Primary care is where that prevention lives. It's where trusted local teams quietly, consistently protect communities in ways that don't always make the headlines, but that ripple out in powerful ways. I also think it's important to reflect on what this says about the direction of healthcare more broadly. For so long, we've thought of the NHS in terms of hospitals, operations, emergency care. Those are, of course, vital. But more and more, we're seeing the strength of prevention, the wisdom of investing in vaccines, screenings, and early interventions. It's not only more compassionate, it's more sustainable. Every case of shingles avoided is not just one person spared months of pain, it's also fewer GP visits, fewer prescriptions, fewer hospital admissions. It saves resources while protecting dignity. And what I love about this particular story is how ordinary it looks on the surface. If you walk past a GP surgery this week, you won't see a banner or a fanfare. You'll just see the normal rhythms of primary care. Patients checking in at reception, nurses calling names, GPS typing notes between appointments. But within those rooms, something significant is happening. A simple injection is being given, and with it comes reassurance, relief, and resilience. It reminds me that not all progress is loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it arrives in small doses, like a jab in the arm, or a conversation in a consulting room. But the impact is real, and it lasts. So this Thursday, I'm taking a moment to appreciate those quieter victories in healthcare. The policies that expand protection. The GPS and nurses who make it happen. And the patients who walk away from their appointment knowing that life has just become a little bit safer, a little bit lighter. This is the thoughtful work of primary care. The work that doesn't always make headlines, but makes a world of difference. I'm Rubina, and this has been Thoughtful Thursday. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, take care.